everyone. It's time for a brand new episode of The Masked Singer. That's right, this is episode 11, aka the Group A finale. I know that just saying those words together is kind of confusing, but we're going to get into the details about everything we know about tonight's episode. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe, you turn on notifications, and you give this video a thumbs up. And of course, while we're waiting for more people to join us, let me know where you guys are joining us from. Normally we have a lot of different countries, and the funny thing is I don't think people realize there's a new episode tonight. Like right now, it's only, I think there's 37 people with us. Normally we have like 400. I'm assuming a lot of people didn't realize that there's a show tonight. Let me go ahead and broadcast the live stream feed to other places. Give 1 second. Let me open it up on my end so I can see the comments below because I have it on my phone and up here. We have people from the UK. We got people from Florida. That's awesome. We have Indiana. Someone had asked how my Thanksgiving was. I'm still full from Thanksgiving. Honestly, I really am. Ian's from Reno. Amanda from Boston. Ohio, Canada. Phoenix, Arizona, Minnesota, Texas. Georgia, Pennsylvania, Michigan. New York City, Maryland. Brazil, oh, that's awesome. Oh, we get someone from Chile. I'm gonna do a video about Chile, by the way, because I just saw some of their costumes, and they look amazing. We got Texas, we got New York. Someone says outside. Oh, that's Lauren who says outside. Get someone from the Philippines. Look at that. We have Kentucky, Louisville, Kentucky. Illinois, Dominican Republic, Israel. Wow. We got a lot of people from around the world tonight. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. Tonight is going to be a great episode. We got someone from Australia, Denver. Look at this, Hawaii. Oh, wow, this is awesome. You guys are awesome. If you give me 1 second, I'm going to go ahead and get my computer open. I literally just got back in the house. I was doing a bunch of stuff today. So right now, let me go ahead and I'm going to start sharing this in the Masked Singer groups. That way, if anyone wants to join in, they can join in right away. There are so many things we have to talk about because, as you know, this is the first episode we've had in what seems to be forever. Realistically, it's been 2 weeks, but whenever we have a week off, it kind of like puts me out of the loop because you're so used to being in the same schedule. And when you don't have it, it's like, okay. What's going on? Like, it was weird last Wednesday. I think we still did some kind of, it was a no-show Masked Singer live stream just for fun. And it was just funny because we literally just talked about random things. I think we did it on Tuesday. So anyway, I'm sharing this in a couple Masked Singer groups. You can share it if you want as well. And I am done. Awesome. So guys, tonight is the Group A finale. Now, by saying Group A finale, it doesn't mean that it's the show finale. A lot of people have been sending me questions, extremely confused by this. So let me explain it. If you remember, the format for this year had been completely changed. Unlike years past where, say, you would go ahead and have Group A versus Group B, or even sometimes when like they're individual, but they come together. They're doing that different this year. They're doing it where only Group A and their wild cards goes head-to-head with each other. So they do that for Group A and for Group B. Now, with that being said, this means that there's going to be one person left in A, one person left in B. So they're saying that it's the Group A finale. Like next Wednesday is going to be the Group B finale. See what I mean? It kind of makes sense if you think about it. But realistically, the real finale isn't for not next week, but the week after that. Even though technically, after this episode, we still have 3 more episodes. And that's another tricky one. We kind of talked about the scheduling a little bit last time. But today's the Group A finale. Next week, which is, I want to say, is that the 8th? The 8th, that is going to be the Group B finale. Then the 15th is going to be the season finale. But then on the 22nd is a 2-hour sing-along. And that is going to have everyone from the show and a couple other people come in and sing. So it's a little confusing, but don't worry. We got this, folks. We got this. So in tonight's episode, we only have 2 people going head-to-head. We have the Skunk and we have the Bull. And as a reminder, in Group B, We also only have 2 people left, which is Banana Split and the Queen of Hearts. So there's 4 people left after tonight, only 3 will be left. But tonight's episode, as you know, can't just be these 2 singing multiple times. No. They decided to change it up a lot. This is, besides it being the Group A finale, it's also, get ready, duets episode. And so that means that everyone in Group A and B will be next week. Everyone in Group A will be singing with someone famous. And those 2 famous people are Jesse McCarthy, which you know, he was the turtle on this show. And then we also have Michael Bolton come in. So I'm sorry, I'm reading the chat. Someone is talking about something with a fire drill. Ian's obviously spamming. Ian, please do not spam the group chat. Sorry to hear you had fire drill. Though we used to have fire drills all the time when I went to school. So, Travis is asking, who is Michael Bolton? Michael Bolton is a famous singer. He's obviously not for your generation. And to be honest with you, not really for mine either. I would definitely say for those like 30s, not really know his music well. If you go on Wikipedia, his real thing is that he does a lot of rock and sometimes heavy rock music from mid-1970s to the mid-1800s before he won his solo career and had a lot of like big like pop hits. When a man loves a woman, he's done that one. He goes, how am I supposed to live without you? That's another one he did. He did a couple other ones. Trying to see what other ones you might know of that I might know to tell you. I know, I don't know Michael Bolton's music as well. You know, unfortunately, the 70s and 80s is not my forte. But he is a really good singer. And so he's coming on the show. And if you actually looked at the previews, which, by the way, they uploaded the performances already. Michael Bolton is singing to, who? The Skunk. And then Jesse is singing with the Bull. And it's actually really funny, all the stuff they have given us. You know, there's a lot of things in there that are really... like, they already gave us the performances. And if you look at a lot of the preview videos, you've noticed the golden ear comes out once. And a lot of you guys are saying, oh, you could tell that Nicole's going to win the golden ear. No, if you notice, they actually take it away out of their hands. So a lot of people are asking me, who do I think is under all these masks? Well, if you know, I do reveal videos for everyone. So if you go through this, I go through the description of this one video, you can go ahead and watch the reveals for those folks. So I reveal videos for the Skunk, the Bull, the Queen of Hearts, and Banana Split. So you can go ahead and check those out. This way, you can go see them, see who I reveal, go through all the clues to pitch correct audio, and then come on back. Anyway, going through some questions here. Lady Ika says, hey, Joey, can't believe it, but I'm up at 2 a.m. in Israel. Oh, there you go. Did you place the photo of you two and your lovely wife in the living room as I suggested? No, I actually did not. We wound up putting that in our bedroom. Someone says, I hear a cat. Yes, Nala is following mommy everywhere. So because mom went into the kitchen, Nala said, I'm going into the kitchen. And you don't even like the kitchen, Nala. Come here, reindeer. Come here. Come here. Come here. Yes. Come on over. Nope. Stretching. Come on. Oh, she saw mom walked in the other room. She goes, no, I'm going, Mom, you're being really loud. Anyway, a lot of things in here. Lauren says she's excited. She had a hard week. Lauren, I'm so sorry for everything that has happened. Con says, Joey, thank you for everything you do. Oh, I appreciate it, guys. I really do appreciate it. Can we see Nala a little bit later? We got plenty of time, though, because there isn't much to talk about tonight. Are they going to give any more teasers for Season 7? After the finale or the sing-along? I don't know yet. There really is no way to know. Robert says, how did Fox find all of those celebrities being the Masked Singer in the past seasons? Sometimes they reach out to different agencies, or they kind of tap into who's been on Dancing with the Stars, considering that if you look, I feel like there's been 20 people or 18 people from that show that made their way on ours, and it's the same executive producer, so it kind of does make sense. They'll kind of tap into that. Anyway, so you guys have, and Lauren, Lauren's friend passed away, so I just want to say, Lauren, I'm so sorry that happened to you. Sending love and prayers your way. Anyway, let's go ahead and dive into tonight's episode. Once again, it's crooked. My camera, it's funny because the camera in front of me shows that it's perfectly straight, but online it shows that it's extremely crooked. And there's a little bit of a delay, so I won't know if I fixed it or not until after I touched it. I mean, that looks like it's kind of better. I hope that's better. I may have made it worse. I have no idea. Alan says, who do I think is going home? I think the Skunk is going home, to be honest with you. Just because I think that who we think is under the bull, I think he's going to win the whole thing. And for Nicole's sake, let's hope I'm right. Because if you go back to the very first episode, go all the way back, rewatch it, and you'll realize that Nicole never gave a guess for who is under the mask of the bull. Never. Not one guess. And you're probably saying to yourself, why? Now, my initial guess was she was going to wait. Because if she were to wait to say maybe for the Golden Ear Trophy's sake, the take it off buzzer, she could have gone ahead and totally hit the buzzer on him and gotten those 2 extra points. But she's a good friend. Todrick, if you're watching, Nicole's a really good friend because she wants her friend to win the competition. So instead of going ahead and revealing him in the first episode, the second episode, the 4th episode, 6th episode, 8th episode, 10th episode, or 9 episodes, sorry, she said, I'm going to let him play the game. And you and I both know for a fact that she wrote Todrick Hall under her first impression guess. And if she gets that right, she gets that point. And ultimately, if you think about it, Jenny's points are gone because she hit the buzzer and she was wrong. Ken's points are gone because he hit the buzzer and he was wrong. Robin, I think maybe Robin may have a point at this point. I don't even remember. I think he may have gotten 1. No, he may have not. He may actually tie with Nicole because he's been guessing Faith Evans as the Skunk for a while now. Yeah, so we might have a tiebreaker on our hands. Who knows? See, that's why I thought maybe Nicole was going to go ahead and hit the actual buzzer when it comes to the bull, which is funny because next week we're going to see Robin and Nicole perform with groupie participants, aka the Split and the Queen of Hearts, which is funny because I'm like, well, would it make sense that Nicole performs with the bull? I know, right? It totally would have made sense because she knows who it is, but then again, it would have been way too much, and she would probably reveal that, and a lot of long story short. It's going to be an interesting episode when it comes to guesses, and I don't really think I think it's going to be a tiebreaker when it comes to the Golden Ear this year. And it's not going to be Jenny. Jenny's not going to win it. She would have to guess all 4 next ones correct. So, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. There's a lot of questions going through. Someone says, Ms. Maskey, where is she? I don't know. She kind of disappeared. I was actually, hey Google, stop. I was actually asking the same thing, Tyson. Ms. Maskey was supposed to give us clues and behind-the-scenes secrets, and all I can say is, hey, Fox, in Ukraine, they have someone who actually does the behind-the-scenes stuff. And she's a YouTuber like me, but we talk about YouTube stuff all the time. And all I'm saying is, Fox, you should fly me out, and I should do that. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I think it would be a lot of fun. Someone says she pops in and out. Yes, she does. For the most part, it's all the NTFs that she's been popping in and out from. By the way, if anyone has the crab one, please let me know, or the broccoli. It's the only ones I don't have yet. Someone says, is Ms. Maskey a voice or a person? Just a voice. She's promoting the NTF, that's correct. They say, Joey, the finale Masked Singer, will we see season 7 costumes? Probably not. Someone says, it seems way too hard for the judges to guess the correct person behind the mask comparing it to previous seasons. I think so too. I think they're making it harder for them. Alan says, I hope that Ken and Nicole are going to be a tie. Seriously, I don't think Ken is going to be, he would have to win I don't think he'll... No, I don't think so. He's not going to get these other people right. They're not basketball players, if you get what I'm trying to say there. Jack says you should be on The Masked Singer. Oh, I agree. I think that would be fun. Who's in charge with the clues on the show? The writers. The writers are in charge. We actually talk to Brian. Brian does all that stuff too. So anyway, let's continue on with tonight's episode. If you jump on Instagram, if you jump on YouTube, you'll see that they uploaded most of the stuff for tonight's episode. And I don't know why. They've been doing that lately. I don't really know why. So I'm going to share with you some of the stuff on here. Let me meet my computer and open up. Here's Jesse singing with Bull. This is the teaser. It's like the tease for the season. All the reveals so far. So nothing really going on there. I actually kind of got cut off a little bit. But here is part of the duet of the Skunk and Michael Bolton. It's Michael Bolton. He sounds good. He's not moving on stage much. Bolt kind of Skunk sounds a little off, doesn't she? Yeah. It sounds like the Skunk is a little off. Quite interesting. I wonder what happened there. Right? Kind of strange. Anyway, let's go ahead and I believe there's a preview of Jesse singing. All right, let's see here. That's the Skunk. I saw it earlier, guys. Give me 1 second. I gotta find it. Maybe it's on YouTube. The Masked Singer. You type in The Masked Singer and I come up for the first 3 videos. Okay, I saw it somewhere. Someone sent it to me. Well, I can't find it. It was sent to me somewhere. Maybe it was on Instagram. Maybe it was on Twitter. It's somewhere. Someone says, did Robin guess Faith Evans? Yes, he did so far. Check the Mask Clips channel. I did. They don't have it on there either. They do not. And we're going here. Masked Singer. Masked Singer. Oh, can't find it. Wherever it was, it must have been taken down then. The mask. Well, here's Jesse talking about the bull, saying that he doesn't know who it is. Huh. Maybe it was on TMZ? Ah, here it is. Okay. Woo! Found it. I knew I saw it somewhere, which it was like, where? Let me hit play real quick. It was on Entertainment EW, by the way. Oh, that's small again. I'm falling to pieces. As you can hear, the bull sounds really, really fantastic, which tells me the bull will be going to the championship. And, you know, as we're talking about who we think is going to the championship, with Group B, who do you guys think is going to the championship? Right? Lauren says that the performance was amazing. Yeah, I mean, they honestly sound fantastic, which, by the way, I just found out that Jesse McCarthy McCartney was at the Eagles game that I was just at the other day and was like sitting like the section over from me. Like, darn, man, I could have said hi to him. Someone says, have I seen Jesse live? Yes, I actually had many, many years ago. A lot of you guys are saying Queen of Hearts. Some of you guys are saying Banana Split. I think the Queen of Hearts is going to be continuing over to the championship. Though I love the Banana Split, I just don't really think that... I don't think it's fair that you have two people against one. If that makes any sense. You know, it would have been different because Banana Split would have been the second dual costume, or technically third because of Cupcake. Which is funny because it would have been Group B would have had all of the two costumes, two people in each costume. So, anyway. Patrick says, for those wondering what the Skunk song was, is No Mountain High Enough. I'm surprised people don't know that song. Lauren, I'm with you too. I saw them like 10 years ago. Travis like, well, only one of them can sing. Yes. Quinn says that the Mask Clips has it. Well, I just played it. Which, by the way, Mask Clips. I've been trying to reach out to them because, you know, trying to grow the channel. And they actually surpassed my channel like overnight. So I'm trying to figure out how I could do stuff with them. Not Mask Clips. The Mask Singers. That's what it is. The Masked Singers. I mean, 83,000 subscribers. I don't know how. Anyway. So that is where we're at. Now, we have about a half an hour until show time. Let's go ahead and continue on. So is Robin going to be in season 7? As of right now, they haven't announced whether or not people are changing up the... I just found a channel that talks about it on the news. Talks about what? Wait one second. Let me look in the chat. What's going on in the chat? So you guys are saying that Robin Thicke would not return? One second, Robin... Why would Robin Thicke not return? I don't see anything going on here. Robin Thicke, Masked Singer. I don't see anything on here about him saying that he would be leaving. The Masked Singer's post the highest version. Yeah, I don't see anything over there going on. Someone says, do you know that Masked Singer... do we have costumes for season 7 yet? No, not yet. Someone says, did you know Masked Singer has a Discord? To be honest with you, I do, but I have no idea how that works. I have no idea. Look, I deal with like literally 7 different platforms every single day. I make content for YouTube Shorts. Of course, you got Instagram, TikTok, Snap, and then I also do another YouTube channel with Facebook pages and Facebook groups. So it's like, and of course, I also do Twitter. So it's like I have so many things going on. To do another one, it's kind of hard. Someone says, yeah, the whole thing about the blurred lines video. I saw that too, but I don't think that's a reason for them to fire him. You know what I mean? Plus, I mean, that was also Pharrell. That was 10 years ago, right? It was 10 years ago. I don't think that they would fire him and tell him not to go. Someone says, is there a guest judge tonight? It's a great question. I actually haven't seen anything about there being a judge or not. A guest judge. Let me double check. Masked Singer Fox. No, I don't see anything about it. I mean, I'm looking at the video now, and I see all 4 panelists up there with no 5th person. Yep. My question for you guys is, who has actually watched Alter Ego? And do you think there's going to be another season of that? Which I think they're in their semifinals tonight, I believe, for the Alter Ego. Well, thank you, Chris. Angela says, yeah, Joey, yeah, if Fox wanted to save any face or distance anything, then you never know. Look, they didn't distance themselves when the whole thing with Nick Cannon came out, so I highly doubt they'll distance themselves from this. He couldn't get into it? I don't know what that means. Who do I think will be eliminated in Group B? Banana split. Leanne says, okay, I watched Alter Ego. This is Leanne's honest opinion. Said that Nick, Lachey, and Grimes are kind of useless on the show. So do you think maybe it's a good show, but they have the wrong judges? We're talking about Alter Ego, by the way, just for a second there. Someone says, who do I think will win? Probably Bull. I think Bull deserves it. But someone says, I have not gotten to the whole thing. And someone says, what about the whole thing about Nick Cannon? Oh, Google that. That was about 1.5 years ago. I really don't want to talk about it, but yeah. Lauren says she hasn't watched the whole show. It's funny. A lot of people I've spoken to said that they haven't watched Alter Ego. Do yourselves a favor, guys. Watch it. It's a good show. I don't ever want to bust on anything. It's a good show. Give it a try. You got to give everything a try once. Christina says I couldn't get an Alter Ego. Give it a try. I mean, if you haven't watched it yet, give it a try. Go in with an open mind. It's a completely different mindset. You know, you're performing, you're not really having the whole get up, and you're doing your own thing without having to deal with the social constructs of people looking at you and singing. Like, they're not really getting the whole, you know, you're getting pretty much chosen just from your voice. So, there you go. So let's continue on. Someone says that the technology on that show is absolutely amazing. I do agree. The technology in Alter Ego is fantastic. What's your favorite mask on The Masked Singer ever? Probably the broccoli. Oh, you right, Joel? Yeah. Someone says, how does Discord work? I have no idea how Discord works. Hey, Joey, question for you. If you not going to be a great host for the Masked Singer National Tour, would you like to be a guest judge when I see it in my town in New Jersey? I would love to do anything with the Masked Singer. So, Joe, are you going to cover the Alter Ego also? No, I am not. Unfortunately, I don't. What happens is, my actual job starts at 9. So as soon as the Masked Singer's over, I have to go right to work. I don't even have like a moment to even try to put that show on in the background. I got so many things I have to do. So I don't have time to cover any show that's after The Masked Singer. For the most part, I watch that show, or at least I try to, the day after, but the day after is also a whole thing of me going ahead and redoing the entire, like, going in, getting all the clues, doing the pitch correct audio, and continuing forward. And so I don't really have time to really watch that show until later on. So, anyway, let's go ahead and go through the clues and the pitch correct audio. Lauren says, do you have a Cash App? I do not. Jill, do you even use Cash App?
I have it, but I don't use it that much.
I don't have it. I do PayPal. That's about it. But thank you for your donation. I appreciate it. Someone says, what is the one costume you'd like to see for Season 7? We're still going with Baby Monster. I really want a Baby Monster on the show. Joe, I love the Sinatra, Tony Bennett, Dean Martin background. Thank you. I have so many more records behind this. I'm a jazz singer, so that's why we have that. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue onward. So, if you watched my Masked Singer pre-show show yesterday, you know, I only went through 2 weeks of clues because by this point, I mean, we've gotten so many clues that if you don't know who's under the mask by now, it's kind of like, what are you doing, man? What are you doing over there? So for the pre-episode episode or the pre-show show, I just went ahead and did at least the last 2 episodes of clues. So we're going to start off with the Skunk, which is going to be episode 6. That's the last time we saw before this passed. She says, you know, I've always thought about what life would be like if I had a time machine, probably more than the average person, to fix one of my biggest regrets. One night, I let my pride stop me from saying hi to a loved one. Little did I know, I never got the chance to see them again. She said that she admitted that letting her pride get in the way She also admitted that she was letting her pride get in her way of walking up to him and saying hi. That week was the time machine clue, and hers was a beeper that says 6:07, which I guess you could say back then, when you ever get a message like that, it kind of meant I miss you, which is kind of cool. It's kind of texting from like the old days. After that was episode 9. Oh, sorry, the one other clue was the top hat. She wears a lot of hats, if you know who this is. Ian says, Joey, how do you take off the Queen of Heart? How do you take it off? That's actually a really good question. I'm assuming that the back comes off. So, anyway, next was episode 9. She says, certainly some stiff competition out here. It's raising the stakes for me as a performer. Bull to me would be the one to beat, which is funny because this is episode 9, and we find on the end that, yeah, he's bringing all the energy. It's making me rethink a lot of things. I need more passion. I need more emotion. I need more soul, honey. We're going to win this thing no matter what these other contestants bring. Every single I do, I make it my own. Tonight, I'm bringing out the big guns. I'm doing Etta James at last. And she rocked it, by the way. And as you know, I've been told that I would want to be... Oh, as you know, I've been told that she, Etta James, would want me to portray her in a movie. But honestly, the thing I'm most proud about these days is that my kids get to see me perform on this stage. Their mama still got it, and I hope that I can make it to the finals. That week was the bling shot, and she sent hers to Nicole, and it says, love. Then from there, virtual clues was the air freshener. Now it's time for the pitch correct audio. Now, we do have a lot of new people on the chat this time, so I'm going to re-explain what the pitch correct audio is for those who have no idea. Every single week, we get these brand new clue packages, and in those clue packages are the celebrity speaking. It's the real celebrity speaking. But Fox is smart. They're like, hey, we can't let people I can't speak. We can't let people hear the real voices because if we do, people are going to recognize it. So what do? They take the audio, they speed it up or pitch it up, and then from there pitch it down, depending on which way they want to do it, to get to a point to where the voice kind of sounds like an alien. Now, with that being said, they put that clue package on TV. Now, I'm an executive audio producer, and it's my job to make audio sound good. And when the audio sounds bad, well, once again, I'm going to do whatever I can to go ahead and make it sound good. I do that by slowing down the audio and pitch correcting it. That way we can hear the real celebrity voice. Now, from there, you hear the real celebrity voice. You kind of get voices in your head of like, oh, who could this be? Well, you take your clues and you try to match up who that could be, maybe your top 5 guesses. Then from there, boom, you can figure out who's under the mask. And we've done this since episode 1 of season 1 of The Masked Singer. We've gotten them all right with the exception of one, the Eagle, Dr. Drew, which someone said, and I thought it was really funny, that if I do wind up redoing the entire studio, I should have a picture of the Eagle hanging up. I know, just because it's kind of like, that's the one I get wrong. So anyway, let's go ahead and play the pitch correct audio for the Skunk. I'm going to play a little bit of their audio, and then I'm going to play my audio. Here you go.
Now is the semifinals, and the pressure is on. There's some stiff competition here. It's raising the stakes for me as a performer.
And now here's our pitch correct audio.
Now is the semifinals, and the pressure is on. There's some stiff competition here. It's raising the stakes for me as a performer. Oh, to be what he don't want to be. He's bringing all the energy. It's making me rethink some things. I need more passion. I need more emotion.
So, that is the audio, the real voice of the Skunk. Who do you think it is? Which, by the way, if you want to see the reveal videos, instead of just waiting, you can just jump on right now. I've got links to all the reveals in the description. So all you have to do is click on those links and see how I match up the clues for the Skunk, the Bull, the Queen of Hearts, and the Banana Split. But it looks like a lot of you guys are saying that it is Faith Evans. And of course, you know, I agree to that because we revealed it as Faith Evans. James says Faith Evans has 1 Grammy win, 7 Grammy nominations, net worth of $3 million. And that is very important for the Master List of Clues, which I'm going to be doing for you guys this weekend. We're going to update the Master List of Clues, so that way, for the top 3 guesses, you at least have something to go off of. Brian says, Joey, you're not answering. You're answering a lot to me, Joey. Brian, I don't understand your question. I'm sorry. So, it looks like everyone can agree that it is Faith Evans, which we have written there. It's been written there for several months now. Next, it's time for the Bull. So, for the Bull, episode 6, someone says, what about the Michael Bolton connection? Do these singers have connections? I don't believe they do. Let me just Google that real quick. Michael Bolton, Faith Evans. I don't think they're supposed to have connections. Yeah, I don't see any connections they may have. Faith Evans. Flying Without Wings. Yeah, I don't really see how they have a connection. So, how much is Michael Bolton worth? I think that doesn't really matter for the master list of clues. But anyway, let's go ahead and continue on for the Bull episode 6. If I could revisit any time in my life, it might surprise you. It was when I made one of the most risky moves and I left my stable job to go out and chase my dreams, just like the Fresh Prince. Suddenly, my life was turned upside down. I found myself alone in a strange new place, living in an apartment filled with cockroaches. And when I look back at that moment, I'm just unbelievably proud because that risk absolutely paid off. Here I am chasing my dreams on The Masked Singer. The rumor around the set is that I ask more questions than all the other contestants combined. I'm just very, very nosy. It is killing me not knowing who I'm up against. That week was the Time Machine clue, and his was an iMac from 1998. Brings back memories for me. Visual clues were nails, Hall and Oates, theater masks, and Paris. The next time we saw him was episode 9. He says, I can't believe that I'm in the semifinals. I'm absolutely the most nervous I've ever been in my entire life / career. I'm used to being a solo performer. This is a whole nother new level of pressure. I have a habit of comparing myself to other people to the point to where I can almost feel like it's crippling me. The Skunk is incredible, and I think I know who the voice is. Somebody I listened to since I was a child. So, check that out. The bling shot was to Will.i.am, and it said ring. And now it's time for the pitch correct audio. Here's the audio they gave us.
Last time, that number was very vulnerable. I had to dig deep, and I showed the panel exactly what I could do. I cannot believe that I am in the semifinals. I'm absolutely the most nervous I've ever been in my entire life.
Now here's the pitch correct audio.
Last time, that number was very vulnerable. I had to dig deep, and I showed the panel
You can hear
exactly
that.
what I could do. I cannot believe that I am in the semifinals. I'm absolutely the most nervous I've ever been in my entire life / career. I'm used to being a solo performer, but this is a whole new...
So, yeah. Who do you think it is? Let's see if we can all agree. I think we're all in agreement for most of these masks so far. Looks like majority of people are saying Todrick Hall. I mean, that voice, you can't get any clearer than that. It's the best you're going to get. Whose clues was you going over just now? That was the Bull. Yeah, the ring clue, I don't really know what the ring clue is all about. Oh, Ashley says it's because he has a song called Ring-a-Ling. I guess that kind of makes sense. Oh, thank you, Giovanni. I appreciate it. Ringo-a-ling, or is it ring-a-ling? Yeah, so that works, ring-a-ling. So that kind of works for a clue. I like that. That's perfect. So there you guys go. Those are all the clues that we really had for Group A. And, I mean, right now we're kind of just cruising. We have about maybe 15 minutes until showtime. Are we going to get new clues today, Jeff wants to know. Yes, I think so too. Ashley says that Will.i.am is a producer. That's true. How's Nala doing? She's somewhere around here. Joey, how was your Thanksgiving? Good, just too much food. Ate way too much food. But just a recap for those who are just joining us, about 200 of us right now. Tonight is the Group A finale. Doesn't mean it's a show finale. We're going to go ahead and see the Skunk battle the Bull, and we're also going to have duets with Michael Bolton singing with the Skunk and Jesse McCarthy with the Bull, and that's going to be a lot of fun. We actually played the performances for you guys already, and I mean, to be honest with you, after listening to it, it really sounds like the Bull is on his A game, and it does look like that the Skunk wasn't giving her 100% tonight, and I kind of feel bad, but we are going to go ahead and see one person be revealed. That one person will continue on to the championship. Next week is going to be the Group B finale. Now, the Group B finale, you have Banana Split and the Queen of Hearts. They're going to battle out. I think, out of that right there, that the Queen of Hearts will probably make it to the championship. And if we were to go ahead and do a, like, who do you think is going to win it? I think the Bull might win it all, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, a lot of people are asking, who do we think is under the mask of everyone? I do have reveal videos for you guys to check out. You can check them out by clicking the links in the description below, where we go ahead and we try to break down all the clues, match up everyone, and then from there, give you an educated guess. And so far, we've got them all right, with the exception of one, the Eagle, Dr. Drew. Someone's asking, can you just name all of them? Sure, I'll name them all. Right now, we think that the Skunk is Faith Evans. We think that the Bull is Todrick Hall. We think that Banana Split is David Foster and Catherine McPhee. And we think that Queen of Hearts is Jewel. So there you guys go. If you guys have any other questions during the show, I'm watching with you guys live. You can send me questions on Instagram at Joey Contino. And it's going to be a lot of fun. Jeff goes, okay, how is tonight's episode going to what? I don't understand your question. I'm so sorry. James says Todrick Hall has a net worth of $5 million, appeared in 5 Broadway shows, and that is important for the master list of clues. That's very true. Can you talk more about the 2-hour sing-along? They really haven't given us too much information. Giovanni, I like blue, so if that's cool, or whatever works for you. Do you like it when the Eagle made a return in appearance of season 4, episode 8? Got very confused at first. Joey, can you check on Reddit? Let me see what is on the Reddit Masked Singer. I check Reddit a few times a week. I'm not on there as often anymore. Don't really see anything on here that is different than what we already talked about. Yeah, nothing really on here just yet. It's actually funny. I did a whole video about the Masked Dancer, and now they did one on here yesterday. That's kind of funny. It's really bizarre. Someone literally took exactly what I said and made it into a thing. Oh well. All right, so let's go ahead and continue on with your questions. The show is in about 14 minutes. I'll let you guys go in a little bit earlier. Ian, do you mind please stop spamming the group chat? You've been doing that for the entire episode. Keep putting your timeouts. You gotta, if you keep spamming, we have to cut you out from there. So it says, Joey, are you going to Jingle Ball? That's a great question. I was supposed to send an email today. Let me put that on my to-do list, Joel. Let me put that on my to-do list. I was supposed to take care of that this week. So, anyway. What other questions do you guys have for me? Oh, and if you haven't done so yet, please make sure you subscribe. You turn on Instagram. Sorry, someone said something Instagram. I kind of said it. Make sure if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe. turn on notifications, there you go, and give this video a thumbs up. Someone says, what is Jingle Ball? Google it. It's a massive, massive, you could say a touring show, but it's when a bunch of celebrities come together and sing. So, my Instagram, by the way, for those who want to know, is just my name, Joey Contino. Same thing as this channel. Okay, I'm going through some of the questions here. Who do we think is going home? So before we think that the skunk is going home. Someone says, check out the Masked Singer Instagram. Let me see. I don't think they added up anything since we've been on there. And yeah, they did. They put up a photo of, one second. Yeah, if you click out of it real quick, it disappears. Someone just uploaded. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's Paula Abdul put a thing online saying, straight up, I can't wait to watch The Masked Singer Fox tonight. Bull, you better have a great taste in music. I'm honored that you chose my song. Best of luck to you tonight. Paula Abdul was one of the judges on The Masked Dancer. I made a video the other day saying, is there going to be another version of The Masked Dancer? And it's kind of a sign if she is going to go ahead and one second. It's gonna be fun if they're kind of teasing her. And yes, Paula and the Bull know each other very well. So, kind of funny. Kind of funny. It was probably why he picked her song. I wonder if they get paid. Like, if you're covering it, they probably do. So, Andre says, yes, the Masked Singer 4 season will be coming out New Year's Eve, I think. No, it's not going to come out till March. Joey, I know Todrick Hall, he knows Mackenzie and Abby Lee Miller. Yeah, it's true. Have you been to a filming of The Masked Singer? No, I have not. They film in LA, and I'm over here pretty much in New York City. Imagine Paula on Masked Singer 7. I don't think they will. She was already a judge and on The Masked Dancer, do all those other things. So, what in your opinion, the costumes this year, favorite, worst? Ooh, huh. I loved all the costumes so far this year. My favorite? Gosh, that's hard. That's hard. My favorite will probably have to be the mallard. Very classy. I like the classy mallard. My least favorite? That's hard. I don't think I have one that I don't like. I like them all. Maybe the Dalmatian. That's about it. Someone says that the jester freaked them out. Oh, no, I agree. It freaked me out for a little while, too. Reading more questions. Masked Singer will be on New Year's Eve. You mean, yes, your guys' other version, yes. When is you and Julia's next Disney trip? I went there 3 weeks ago and it was amazing. Jewel, when are we going again? February, right? Julia? I think she's got headphones on. She can't hear me. I think it might be February. Because we're also trying to do a couple other trips. Look at my schedule. We're trying to do Disney maybe from the 11th to the 16th of February. In March, we're trying to go to Paris, a.k.a. to Disney in Paris would be fun. And also go visit Julia's family. April, we have just cabin and hiking trips. May, it's just down the shore. Same thing throughout June, July, August. We're going to go to Colorado. I think we're going to, one day we're going to Canada for a little bit. I also think we're going to go to a couple other places. Maybe take a cruise. I don't know yet. So many things we have to go to. Plus, we get a big announcement. Julie and I have a big announcement in about a month. So, we need to get that figured out before we do anything. So, anyway, we're having about 5 minutes until Masked Singer comes on. Someone says, do you think Rihanna is actually pregnant? You know, it's funny. I put that video online yesterday. I never gave my opinion. It's not my, my opinion doesn't matter when it comes to stuff like that. All I wanted to do was point out the fact that it was a trending topic that everyone was talking about, and so I wanted to see what you guys thought. So, if she is, then congratulations, and if she isn't, she's like me. I've got a turkey belly right now because I ate way too much on Thanksgiving. They want Nala. They want Nala. Nala! Sorry, I'm losing my voice a little bit. Anyway, if you haven't done so yet, guys, please subscribe, turn on notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. Someone asked, are we close to 50,000? No, so the whole thing of doing 50,000 subscribers, we are nowhere close. We are still very, very far away. We are, gosh, 3,170. So I don't think we're gonna hit that, which is sad because I really am trying to get bigger things for you guys, and you know, to get recognized by shows and things like that, you gotta get closer. You gotta get closer to 100 as possible. So, well, that's why I keep asking you if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe. But anyway, I'm losing my voice a little bit, so I'm gonna let you guys go a little bit early so I can make a little bit of coffee, and make sure you go ahead and you stay tuned as I will upload everything as soon as it goes online. And thank you for joining me, guys. Please stay safe and sound, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.